Hey everyone, Nathaniel here. Wanted to post an update since for the last video. I wanted to record a couple of days ago, but I haven't been able to with a lot of things else happening. So good news is I weighed in this week at 477 pounds, which is down 16 pounds since the last video. Most of it is water, but it's still really, really good news. And this past week, or these 2 weeks, honestly, I had a health coach really being to talk with me and guide me on what exercises and what nutrition to be able to change and actually build up a proper lifestyle that goes way beyond just the weight loss, but being able to make sure I'm taking everything I need in, better nutrients, better, uh, you know, cutting out anything that's harmful. He's been on to me this week. He has a system that he will punish me, which he will just tell me to do more laps, in the pool or work extra hard. Last week I had one grilled chicken sandwich from eating out. His biggest thing is not. I mean, of course, he doesn't want me to go eating out and buying eating something I shouldn't be eating. But watching a lot of sodium, I was actually very shocked as I began to notice how much restaurants put salt and sodium into their foods. And it's for me, especially as I'm trying to lose the weight, the higher sodium increases water retention, which is not productive to as I want to be continue losing the weight. I was like, recently my father was about wanting to take me to go eat breakfast over at a pancake place, and I was like, okay, I knew something there that was good, was decent healthy, which for some reason they don't serve anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll get an omelet. And it turns out this omelet has a 3 egg omelet has like 5 times the amount of sodium. If I was to cook my own eggs at home, to me, mathematically, that doesn't even make sense. And of course, a lot of restaurants could be just as bad. And it's just, but especially as also seeing with my own dad, he recently last year had to have a pacemaker put in when his main nose on his heart began to fail. And now when he goes eating high sodium, like if he goes out to eat to take a lot of sodium in, he will get very lethargic. His heart rate just tends to drop right down to about 62, and it's like that's just not something I want to do, and I want to keep encouraging him to stay away from getting that position. Personally, my weight nutrition, being as big as I am, I've been focused on taking advantage of a large calorie deficit. I've been taking about 1,800 calories, well balanced fat, carbs, because I know you don't want to cut all fats. Your body needs some healthy fats, but I've been taking about 150 grams of protein, a little around there. And I know a lot of people say that's very too little, especially when I'm probably burning twice that calories in a day, just being as big as I am. Uh, but honestly, it's like I've been feeling good. I don't feel hungry throughout the day. And even a recent blood test actually showed that all my levels were well in the normal, actually better, since changing my diet around. And so it's just been a lot of changes. For breakfast, I mainly focus on 6 eggs and a flaxseed mix with a peanut butter spread, on some toast, and I'll have chicken, salmon for lunch, and found this really good place where they can actually prepare meals, especially since I don't have the strength and uh, because of the where I get compression in my lumbar with some really strong nerve pain. Can't stand and cook a lot for long periods of time, but I found a place called Clean Eats, and their food is fantastic. And the best thing is, especially you can go pick it up, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of other things I've seen out there. So it's the meals you prepare, you go pick it up, put it in your freezer, take a couple minutes to heat up in the microwave, and it's very delicious. I tried several plants, and some, you hit or miss on bills, but so far everything's been excellent. Uh, so it's just been, a lot of changes, and a lot of trying to get used to and sticking in the pattern, and continue saying yes to. I want to, I force myself to work out, force not eating certain things, and continue to set up, more boundaries, especially as it's easy for a family member to come and say, hey, I'm gonna go get you a piece of candy or this and that, and it's just being able to constantly remind myself, I want to say, I want a better life, a better future. So it's just all been a process, and there's always going to be failures, but I am really grateful this week. It's been a lot of success. So I want to say thank you for everyone for your support, and I appreciate the words of encouragement. Hope everyone has an amazing week. See you next time.